In my learning environment, we constantly practice growth mindset. We believe in the power of the word yet. Some pieces are more difficult than others, and I occasionally hear my learners start to get discouraged, but I don't ever let a learner tell me that they cannot do something because I don't ever believe that is true. They simply haven't mastered it yet. Just keep doing the motion because you're teaching your body the muscle memory. So even if it sounds bad, keep doing it, don't quit. Learning classical guitar isn't an easy skill, but I have worked with many different learners at various different levels, including deaf learners. You may have a hard time believing that a deaf learner can excel in a guitar class, but it's true. Anyone can learn when they believe in the power of yet and have a growth mindset. Guitar, to some people, seems impossible at first. It's a piece of wood with 6 strings. Where do you even start? But with a growth mindset, my learners are able to start small and learn a few skills. Once they start to see how different chords work together to create songs, there is a light bulb that goes off in their head and they start to believe, wow, maybe I can't play this particular piece yet, but I understand what I need to do to get there. That means it's perfectly fine to mess up and get better. So don't feel like you have to play perfectly. I make time to meet one-on-one with learners. I can modify the performances for those who are struggling and help them take steps toward their goal. I constantly remind them that struggle is a part of the learning process, and if they aren't struggling, that means we need to make some adjustments, and I help them add some more difficulty to the performance. The important thing isn't who is the most gifted musician, it's getting each learner to continue to grow and challenge themselves. The most difficult aspect of my class for learners is performing in front of their peers. When they get up in front of an audience for the first time, nerves kick in because they want to perform well for their peers. I teach them about what is physically happening with adrenaline in their brain, and I give them relaxation and breathing techniques to help them overcome difficult feelings and situations. Again, it isn't always about who can play the piece perfectly, but who can overcome self-doubt and show steady improvement. It's important to recognize that improvement when their hard work begins to pay off. I had one learner who was very withdrawn and shy. The first time she played, she made it through 3 notes and then she quit. But I never let her believe she couldn't do it, and the next time she performed, she made it for 15 seconds. Now, in a traditional sense, that may still sound like very little growth, but the class saw her progression and how hard she had worked to get where she is. They all cheered for her performance, and she was all smiles. It really showed her and the other learners the power of a growth mindset and motivated her to continue to improve.